Still in the United States, 5 former Memphis police officers charged with murder over the death of Tyre Nichols have pleaded not guilty in the first court appearance. The officers were involved in the arrest of Mr. Nichols on the 7th of January. They were fired after an internal investigation by the Memphis Police Department. They pleaded not guilty to charges of second-degree murder, aggravated assault, aggravated kidnapping, official misconduct, and official oppression. The judge, James Jones, asked for patience as lawyers built their cases. Members of Tyre Nichols' family were in court with their lawyer Ben Crump, and his mother told journalists she will attend every court date until her family gets justice for their son. Mr. Nichols' death sparked protests against police brutality in the United States, while the human rights organizations are also clamoring for justice and stronger laws.
I had to be here today to make sure that justice gets done for our son. This is a glorious day. This is the beginning of the process. So, the statement's going to be very short, and I'm just glad to be here. Our family's glad to be here, and I appreciate everybody coming out.
I don't know. I feel, it's funny because I feel very numb right now. I feel very numb, and I'm waiting for this nightmare, basically, that I'm going through right now. I'm waiting for somebody to wake me up, right? I'm really waiting for somebody to wake me up. But I also know that's not going to happen, okay? I know my son is gone. I know I'll never see him again. But we have to start this process of justice right now. And I want each and every one of those police officers to be able to look me in the face. They haven't done that yet. They couldn't even do that today. They didn't even have the courage to look at me in my face after what they did to my son. So they're going to see me at every court date, everyone.
Exactly.
And until we get justice for my son.
Note the choice of words that Rovon used. As she told Judge Dorsey and us, they didn't have the courage to look me in my face. Not dignity to look me in my face, because when you look at the video, there was no dignity there. But they didn't even have the courage to look at her in her face, and that's what she came to the courtroom to see today. Them look her in her face, eye to eye. How could you do this to my son?
We're working with the Tennessee legislature to make sure that happens. We also need a federal law, the George Floyd Act. We need to support that. The Senate needs to pick it back up. It needs to be voted into law. The president has said that he would sign it. And so those are two things that we can do to work towards policy changes to make sure that we are codifying action that we want to take place. We are making it a federal law so that it applies throughout the nation. And we want something here statewide to make sure that we have a state law that codifies duty to intervene, duty to render aid, duty to de-escalate. These things need to be statutory. They need to be state law. And that's what we're working towards. And I think that's the initial policy change that we would be looking for.